Hello, my Cornerstone peeps. How you doing? It's Mr. Matt from Classroom 6, coming to you from my home/office. And today we're going to talk about rights and responsibilities as they pertain to good living. Okay? Alrighty. So, first we're going to talk about the topic words. The first topic word is right. All right. And a right is defined as something that is fair and supported by law. Okay? So, like you have the right to vote. You have the right to say what you want to say as long as you don't hurt people in the process. Okay? All right. You also have the right to give time, money, things, or help. Okay? You have the right to notice others' feelings. A responsibility is a duty or task that you are required or expected to do. Okay? Like I said, you have the right to say anything you want, but you are expected not to hurt people with what you say. You don't want to like swear at somebody or call them a rotten name. Okay. So, we're going to also be, excuse me, talking about uh, stories that involve the words charity. Okay, charity is when you give something to someone who's more needy than you. Okay, someone who needs things. Community is where you live and the people that you live with and people that live all around you. All right. Donate is when you give something. You can donate money, presents, food, your time. To give is to give somebody something. Here you go. And help. Help. When you want to help somebody, you have to find the best way to help them. Okay. So, the first right we have is I have the right to
give my time.
Okay, give my time, money, things, or help. But I have the responsibility to. That's true. You have a responsibility to yourself. Okay, like you don't want to give all your stuff away, all your money. Okay, because then you'd have nothing. All right, so okay, so let's see. The next right you is you have the right to volunteer in your community if you want to. Okay, but you have the responsibility to. You can't, so you don't want to volunteer in your community. Like you don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, like say you decide to help out the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts, all right? And you want to volunteer to help them out, all right? And then you just like goof around and don't help. That would be, you have the responsibility to be the best volunteer you can if you volunteer. Don't do something unless you really intend to do it. You have the right to notice other people's feelings. Okay? If somebody is obviously sad or happy, you can say, "Oh, I can tell you're sad." You know, like you can try to help them. All right? Or you can say, "Oh, you seem happy," but you have the responsibility to. All right? You need to try to understand how they feel. Okay? Um, if they're sad and you don't get it, um, you don't understand why they're sad. You may want to ask why, but then again, you um, uh, may not want to be too pushy. So may have to like let them be sad and not understand why. Okay, you have You have the right to get a gift from another person. That's especially great during the holiday seasons. But you have the responsibility to thank the person. Thank you for giving you the gift. Okay, don't just take a gift and just feel like, yeah, whatever, they owed this to me. No. Okay. Okay, now we're on the part that's my favorite part, which is the scenario cards. Yes, the scenario cards. Hold on a second. Okay, in the first scenario, we have our friend Tina again. All right, and Tina wants to donate money to a charity this holiday. She goes shopping for presents for her friends first. She spent all her money on gifts. She doesn't have any money left for charity. Does Tina have the right to give money to charity? Yes, she does. Is Tina being responsible by giving away all her money, not having any money left? No. Okay, here's a different scenario with the same person, Tina. Tina wants to donate money to charity this holiday. She goes shopping for presents for her friends first. She makes sure to save money for her. She makes sure to save some of her money to give to charity. She gives the charity some money. So once again, does Tina have the right to give money to charity? Of course she does. Is Tina being responsible? This time she is because she put some money aside. She was being responsible with her money. She budgeted her money. She planned it. So yes. Okay, next page. Tina volunteered to shovel snow in her neighborhood. It is really cold outside and Tina does not have any gloves. She does not go to her volunteer job. Oh, see, so she volunteered and now she's trying to back out of it. Does Tina have the right to volunteer? Sure, of course. Is Tina being responsible? Well, if you say you're going to do something, you should do it, especially if it's, to help other people. So is she being responsible by forgetting to bring her gloves? No. Okay. Tina volunteered to shovel snow in her neighborhood. It is really cold outside and Tina does not have any gloves. She asks her brother if she can borrow his gloves. He says yes. Tina shovels snow like she planned. Once again, does Tina have the right to volunteer? You betcha. Is Tina being responsible? Yes, she is this time because she figured out a way to solve her no glove problem. So yes. Okay, Tina notices her coworker crying. She asks him what is wrong. He is sad because his cat passed away. That's a bummer. Tina tells him she is sorry. Sorry. She asks if there is any way she can help. Does Tina have the right to notice other people's feelings? Yes, she does. Is Tina being responsible? I don't know. I mean, it seems like she's being responsible. I think she's I think she's allowed to ask him what's wrong. I'm not sure. That might be stepping over her boundaries. Let's see. Let's say yes. Oh, okay. Guess she wasn't being too pushy. Hey, hey, hey. Even a broken clock is wrong right twice a day. Tina notices her coworker is crying. She asks him what is wrong. He is sad because his cat passed away. Tina tells him she doesn't understand why he's so upset. Okay, so, hey, what are you so upset for? It's just a cat, you know? All right, so does Tina have the right to notice other people's feelings? Yes. Is Tina being responsible? No, because her words in this case might hurt this person's feelings more. Okay, so she's not really being responsible. She's not thinking about another person's feelings when she says, "Oh, it's just a cat. What are you so upset for?" So no. Tina's cousin made a card for her and sent it in the mail. Tina does not like the card. She calls her cousin and says, "Why didn't you send me a nicer card?" Or, "Why didn't you send me a card with money in it?" Does Tina have the right to get a card from her cousin? Sure. Why not? Is Tina being responsible? Okay, there's an old saying, never look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. And yeah, that old saying comes from back in the days when people used to inspect horses when they bought them. One of the things they would look at is the horse's mouth, because if the horse's teeth were falling out or whatever, that means the horse was old or suffering from malnutrition. However, if someone was giving you a horse, looking at its mouth would just be telling the person, "Hey, I'm going to check this horse out before I accept it." Um, so it was considered rude to do that. So it seems like I'm digressing a little bit, but I just want you to know where that saying came from. So, is Tina being responsible by criticizing the gift? No, don't criticize gifts. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, Tina's cousin made a card for her sent in the mail. Tina does not like the card. She calls her cousin and says, "Thank you for thinking of me and sending a card." Okay, even if you don't like a gift, all right, you should still thank someone for it. Okay, you don't have to. You can't please all the people all the time. That's another saying. Okay, you can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time. So, does Tina have the right to get a card from her cousin? Of course. Is Tina being responsible? This time she is, because she's saying thank you, even though she doesn't really like the card, because she's being polite. Okay, well, that does it for this activity, Cornerstone friends, and thank you for participating. Next, we're going to play some money games. Stay tuned. Okay, my Cornerstone compatriots, we are now going to count some coins. We're going to use some coins to purchase some candy. All right. Well, this is only 1 cent. I'm surprised they still make penny candy. So let's just give the guy a penny. Ooh, now he wants 5 cents for 6 gumdrops. Oh, one, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 7 cents for bubble gum. 5, which is a nickel. Plus 1. Whoops. Plus 1 is 6. Plus another one is 7 cents. 5, 6, 7. 4 cents for a cookie, huh? Alrighty. 1, 2, 3 pennies. 4 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies, 4 cents. Well, alrighty then. 10 cents for a cupcake. Now we could count out 10 pennies, or a nickel would be too much, because that's 25 cents. Or we could put two nickels up there, count by fives, 5, 10, or we could just use one dime. One dime is 10 cents. Is that it, sir? Okay, now we're getting a little more complicated. This time he wants 35 cents. So we could give him 1/4 and one dime. So 25 cents plus 10 cents equals 35 cents. Alrighty. Now he wants 46 cents. We could do 10, count by tens with dimes. 10, 20, 30, whoops, 40, and then a nickel, which is 5 cents, would be 10, 20, 30, 45, plus 1 is 6. Alrighty. Which one of these coins is worth 25 cents? The penny, the dime, the nickel, the quarter? The quarter, right? Is that right, Mr. Gross? Yes, it is. Now, in order to make 26 cents, we have to count one up from a quarter. One up. So we take a quarter, that's 25 cents. Then we take 1 penny, 26 cents. 25 plus 1 is 26. All right. 24 cents. Let's count by fives using nickel, shall we? 5, 10, 15, 20, by pennies. 21, 22, 23, 24. 16 cents. Here we go. Whoops. One dime is 10. It's 2 pennies. This one is 11. Another one is 12. One is 13. Another one is 14. One is 15. Oh, we don't have that many pennies. Okay. A dime plus a nickel is 15 cents. Plus a penny is 16 cents. 10 plus 5 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. Yo, man, 50 cent. All right. That's easy to make. All you need is 2 quarters. Okay, now we're getting really tricky because we are jumping up to 84 cents. Holy moly. All right, so to do that, the easiest way would be to take 3 quarters, a 1, a 2, a 3, and then a nickel, because you got 3 quarters, which is worth 75 cents. Right, and then you add a nickel, which is worth 5 cents. So 75 plus 1 nickel is 80 cents. And it's just a matter of counting by ones. 81, 82, 83, 84. It is. Oh, 89 cents, huh? Almost the same thing. You have to start again with 3 quarters. 1, 2, 3. 3 quarters, 75 cents. Now we take a dime, which is 10 cents, and we have 85 cents. Now it's just a matter of counting up by ones. 86, 87, 88, 89. Let's check it out. All right, 92. Yep, we could do it like this. We could go 1/4, 2/4, 50 cents, okay? And then 1 dime, which is 60, 50, 60. Another dime, which is 70. Another dime, which is 80. The dime, which is 90. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then gotta put in my 2 cents. 91, 92, 69 cents. Alrighty, let's see here. How would we make 69 cents? Well, if we wanted to do it the hard way, I guess, you go count by tens first with dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now a 5 cent nickel would be 55, 60, and then another nickel would be 65. Then we count up by ones, 66, 67, 68, 69. Alrighty. Alright, so let's try this one. 79 cents. You just have to start with 3 quarters. That's all. 1, 2, 3. That's 75 cents. Now you gotta count up by ones. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 3 quarters and 4 pennies equals 79 cents. Super! Okay, that's all we have time for today, friends and Cornerstone friends, and now it's time for the song, so stand by. Okay, Cornerstone friends, this is a song that was recorded by Bobby Lewis in 1960. Here we go. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Got to thinking about you. Baby, things weren't right. I was tossing and turning, tossing and turning, toss and turn on. I kicked blankets on the floor, turned my pillow upside down. I thought it used to fall. I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing, turn all night. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light, pulled down the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite, rolled up the shade, turned off the light, then I jumped up in the bed. It was the middle of the night. The clock downstairs is striking 4. I couldn't get you off my mind. Heard the milkman at the door. Hey, I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Yeah, thank you.